That
All right. Shalom. Shalom. It's the brother from the GMS Denver camp coming at you with another sit down. And before we start, we want to give all praise, all honor, all glory unto
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahasham,
Yahweh
Yahweh Shai,
Shai,
Bahasham, Rakah, Wadash.
and double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone
That's
who
right.
teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth
That's
through the
right.
power and spirit of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be, and shalom to the 144,000. So without further ado, we're going to get into this lesson. If somebody go ahead and grab that Matthew 12, verse 25.
God. So this is the book of Matthew, chapter 12, verse 25, and it reads, And Yahushua knew their thoughts, and said unto them, Every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand.
So there you go, man. That correlates into what's going on right now in prophecy. America is divided. Guess what? It's going to be brought to desolation. It cannot stand. As you can see, the elections are going on. You know, a lot of tension. I see the 144.
And we have it on the TV.
Yeah.
Not only is the country divided, all the states are divided. It's division in the midst of all the states.
The United States.
You know what I'm saying? So it goes the whole the cut from the country to statewide to citywide. It's division all the way across this motherfucker, man.
To the people, even the common Edomites, they're divided.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, this kingdom is on its way out. That's a good thing.
Read it again.
God. So Matthew chapter 12, verse 25, and it reads, And Yahushua knew their thoughts, and said unto them, Every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand.
And the next one.
Uh, verse 26. And if Satan cast out Satan, and if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand?
And the answer is, it's not going to stand. All right? This is the land of our oppression. This is the land of our captivity, known as America of Babylon the Great in the scriptures, where the Edomites held the Israelites captive, man. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. And we still here to this day. It tells you about that in Jeremiah 50 and verse 33.
I'm about to grab it now.
Okay, kind of.
Jeremiah 50 and 33, it says, Thus said Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast, and they refused to let them go.
All right. So there you go. You got all 12 tribes here. You see? And a lot of you Americans, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you think that you're free here because you can go vote. You think that actually vote is gonna change your situation here. The only way we get out of this bitch is when Yahweh Shah return, man. That's the only way out of this captivity, man.
I'm excited.
All right. Yahweh Shah tells you that he's the way, the truth, and the life. All right. That's it. So y'all are going out there to vote in vain, man. Because it's going to tear this country up. We're going to see how it plays out, though.
Like the scriptures tell you, man. Micah 2 and 10, rise ye in the part, for this is not your rest. You Jakes are leaning heavily upon Babylon when this place is set to fall, man. So guess what that means? You're set to fall. Ain't no victory coming for no Americanized Israelites, man. You're gonna suffer the same fate as Babylon, man. You see, we're looking for that kingdom went and dwell of righteousness, and we know that everything that we see come to pass must happen before we can move on to that next stage, man. And we're not in the spirit of putting it off or wanting to prolong the days of America. We're in the spirit of hastening the end of this place. You see, because we are on the brink of coming to everything the Most High has promised us, man. We're watching the beginning stages of the kingdom of heaven be set up on earth. You see, as the Most High has promised.
Yeah.
You got it.
I got that up.
Go ahead, Op.
Sirach chapter 21, verse 27. When the ungodly curses Satan, he curseth his own soul. So that kingdom of Satan that's divided, and speaking of, is Esau, Edom, the so-called Caucasian, which their kingdom is America and is divided today. You know?
Right. And I want to bring this out really quick. I just grabbed it. This is I gotta bring it out. Second Esdras 15. I'm gonna read through it really quick. So Second Esdras in the Apocrypha, chapter 15 and verse 15, it says, verse 14. It says, woe, that means destruction to the world and them that dwell therein.
Worldwide judgment, man. It's gonna happen worldwide. But the main place where the judgment is gonna take place is the most wicked kingdom to ever be established on the earth, and that's this place, America, man, Babylon the Great. You see? So all you people who are running out here for Kamala Harris and Donald Trump as if they're some type of saviors, that they're gonna reverse, you see, the condition that you're in and make shit better for you. Ain't none of that coming, man. There's only one outcome of America. Steady decline into complete and utter collapse and then desolation by nuclear fire, man. That's it.
And really quick, just make me think of something. Deuteronomy 28 tells you that no man shall buy you, meaning no man shall redeem the Israelites except Yahweh shall when he returns, man. So all this shit is futile. But let's continue 1 second. There's chapter 15 and verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands.
And we see how this thing is playing out right now. You have Trump in the lead or whatever. But by the end of the night, Kamala Harris can win, and you already know. If she does, the Trumpsters, man, they're not going for it. So that could be the catalyst that get this whole civil war sparked off. Now, it won't be sparked off immediately, but it's going to be tensions. Shit is going to, motherfuckers going to be on edge, man. If you say the wrong shit, you might get sent back to the spirit world. That's the type, these are the type of times we're coming into, because America is more on edge than any time in its history. The last time it was probably like this was during the fucking first Civil War. You see? But these are the days we're living in, man. People are going to be fighting against each other, guns drawn, wars in the streets between the civilians of America. And it tells you that in let me get that real quick. Isaiah 19. Whew, boy.
It's about that time, man.
What a time to be alive, man.
And if I could point, Adam lost the kingdom when he obeyed a woman, bro. And Esau, he's setting up a woman over his kingdom, and he forfeits the throne through his wicked actions,
John, this is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 2. It says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, which are you modern day Americans. You see red and blue, right and left. It says what? And they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And this is what this can all lead to, man. All it takes is one spark in that powder keg, man, for shit to go up, as we know it's gonna happen, man. And like we've been saying for the past couple of weeks, it don't matter who get in there. The will of the Most High is gonna play out regardless of who sits on that seat as the president. It don't matter.
That's right. So your best bet as an Israelite is to repent and turn back to your power. Yahweh Shema Shah.
What it's saying is it will behoove.
It behoove you.
It will behoove you to repent, man.
There's no way around it.
Hey, man.
It's gonna go up, man. So continuing on, 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 16, it says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So what is that talking about, man? It says there shall be sedition among men. People going up against the powers that be, disregarding the government and the officials set up to have order in the country. It's going to go into complete anarchy out here, man. Violence in the streets. It says people invading each other, man. People kicking their doors in.
Second is what?
15. Oh yeah, the NLT.
GNT.
Oh yeah.
What verse?
15 and 16.
Matt, I'm gonna read 15. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 15. It says, the war. That is it. 2nd Ezra 15 and 15. It says, the war that will bring their destruction is very near. Nations will arm themselves and fight against other nations. There will be great political turmoil, with one group trying to overpower another and gain control while ignoring the legitimate government. So who's ever elected, it's gonna be an attempt to overthrow, man. It's gonna be a coup. It's gonna be a fucking coup in America.
Yep.
You see? You got it.
Yeah, I was gonna say also that makes that relevant today also is that they're actually trying to come out with a new amendment to the Constitution dealing with protecting the government. It's Amendment 28.
Okay.
So we're gonna see, like I say, we just gonna watch the thing how it play out. But we already know what's about to happen, man.
And that's major what Kyle just said, man. They making an amendment to the Constitution over this thing, man. That's a big deal.
Yep.
All right.
So that's gonna be what if you try to go up against it, you can be charged with federal whatever they gonna call it. You know what I'm saying, treason or whatever it may be. You see, so this thing is gearing up. You see, we heading into the home stretch of these last few prophecies, and shit is about to get intense, man. You see, and the only ones who are prepared for it is the remnant of Israel, because we've been longing for these days. We've been longing. I'm excited. I'm feeling good in the spirit right now, man, because we've been longing for this. You see?
Right. So continuing on, Second Ezra 15. Read a few more, then we're gonna jump. This is Second Ezra 15 and verse 17. Check this out. It says, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able."
And that can be sparked off by what? Lawlessness, anarchy, uprisings of the people in the streets. To the point, well, they already got the National Guard on standby, just in case some shit pop off. And some shit pop off, guess what they can initiate? Martial law. That's an executive order that they can put into place. You see? That could happen if Kamala wins, because she already vice president. She has that type of power. She probably can do that shit.
Mhm.
You see? Because, I mean, Joe Biden stepped down. So she wants to fuck. So if she wants to initiate martial law, guess what? Even if Trump wins, she can just stay in office until the martial law is over with. And that could be a cause for the uprising against the quote unquote legitimate government. Like, bro, these
crazy shit that can happen.
This shit can go any way. Man, listen.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah. So yeah, man.
That's what Esau's all about, confusion.
That's what he wants. That order of chaos. He want motherfuckers in the street. So don't be surprised if this shit is going in Trump's favor now because it's early. By the time all the polls close and you look at the final result, this bitch wins. Look, man, shit could get sparked quick.
They stole the vote again.
That's all it takes. And they not going for it this time. They dealt with it under with Joe Biden, but they already know. If it happens again, man, this is why you had these fucking red-blooded Edomites in these gun stores for the last few months stocking up. Or shit, the last few years. Talking about how much ammunition they're stocking up, how much food they're stocking up, because they're getting prepared for what? They're getting prepared for all hell to break loose in the streets of America, man. And they showed you this in their predictive program in their movies. Election night, purge.
Come on, man.
Hey, what did they destroy several years ago, man? That a lot of people don't talk about no more is those Georgia Guidestones, man.
Yep.
And one of those things was to get the population down, And what a good way to bring population down by creating this chaos.
By letting you out and you off yourselves.
Yep.
They would love to see that.
And then if you don't want to take order into the order that they bring in to kill people.
Hey, Lockdown 2025, the movie, it was actually produced in 2019, and it was actually filmed in 2021, but it was a movie about 2025 lockdown, and they showed President Kamala as the president of that time.
Hey, send that link to the chat, bro. Send that movie link to the chat.
It's in Tubi, though, them that are watching. But if I could say, the article I showed real quick, it says Supreme Court makes decision in case that would expand president's powers, which there's unlimited power that they gave to the president. And that's why Trump said that on the first day he'll come through with martial law. So like the brother's been saying, it don't matter who gets in there. There's a plan that they already have in place, which is it's called Jacob's Trouble.
Yep.
It's really the Lord's plan at the end of the day.
Yep.
And this is where a lot of you rebellious Israelites, you get ready to meet your demise, man. In times like this. It's the Lord's judgment. It's coming for you.
Because it can happen to where if Trump gets in, he already has a hard on to get the immigrants taken out of the country. So you already know his Trumpsters are gonna be all for it. Now if Kamala gets in, she's all for the immigrants, but you already know the Trumpsters not going for it. So it's either way, shit can pop off with whoever gets in, man. So it don't matter. It's all gonna play out how it's written. You see? It's all gonna play out how it's written. So all hell coming regardless of who gets in the seat, man.
Can I get this one right away? This is Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall they be evil in the city, and the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai had not done it?
That's right. Oh, go ahead, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
Salaki.
You good? You good?
So yeah, man, the Lord is bringing this, man. He's orchestrating all this chaos, man. All right,
As a what?
And we-
As judgment.
right, and we blowing a trumpet, and these people ain't afraid. You know what I'm saying? They ain't listening to the prophets.
Because they don't believe in God. Honestly, when it really comes down to it, they don't believe in the Almighty God, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You see? They believe in this fictitious God that loves everybody and he's cool with you just doing whatever you want to do. They don't believe in the God of the Bible. So that's why they have no fear about the words we speak. You see?
Man,
But you about to meet Alex Shaja face to face, man.
we're about to get crazy.
It's about to get crazy. It's about to get crazy out here.
Go ahead out there, Jose.
So this is Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children.
That's
Hey, if
right.
I can say on that point though, you know how far gone Israel has gone to the wickedness is they don't even know what it means to exist.
They can't even come back from it.
Just means just to be. It don't mean that you actually go to work and you do all these things. Existence means just being alive, breathing in this reality. Then to prosper is to multiply yourself. Just like plants were given seed and they were supposed to multiply themselves. That's what was good in this whole plan of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But like I said, Israel is destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Jake is so fucked up that they don't even know what existence is. That's why they're going to sell out for the MOTB trying to exist. Because Esau's going to take what you think is existing away from you. You know? But really, just being with Yahweh Shem Yahushai is sufficient. That's why we won't even need bread if the Lord don't require it for us.
Nah, let me get this real quick. This is Proverbs, speaking on what you just said, bro. Proverbs 29 and 18, it says, where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keepeth the law, happy is he. See, the reason our people are taken up and swept up in this goddamn bullshit of Babylon is because they don't have a vision of a kingdom where endureth righteousness. They won't even accept the fact that they're the Israelites.
Right.
So they don't have the same type of outlook that we have. They don't have an outlook to where our vision is our father's vision. Their vision is their father's vision, Esau.
Mm-hmm.
You of your father the devil. You see? So that's why they're in the spirit of out here at the polls, voting and crying.
That's why they're going to be led to destruction, you know?
All that because they don't have the vision that we have, man. We have a vision of a world to come, a new heaven and a new earth, according to what the Most High's will is. So this is why we move in the spirit that we move, and this is why bro, I've been smiling all fucking day.
Yeah.
Just because I know what's about to happen, and this is gonna be a major turning point in the earth for more prophecy to come to pass.
So get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna get the hell out of here.
I'm tired of this shit, man. So we cool with all this. What's going on, man?
See, and their vision is this American society, this American society. And they don't understand the Lord's vision for this place to get destroyed.
Yep.
See, that's why they're going to continue being in that, dull, stupid state. I'm just going to say how it is, a stupid state. And just waiting for their destruction.
Well, it comes to weak.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, the Lord gave them over to a strong delusion, man.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? And
to believe in this devil, bro, as if this is some type of nigga to be following.
right.
Bro, Esau has done nothing prosperous for mankind since he's came into power since the Renaissance. What has he brought to mankind to like, damn, the white man did that. That was beneficial to my life.
Man, hell,
Nothing. All he's done is manufactured and upgraded that goddamn sword to max level, and that was it.
Or you could be like the fucking dude on Family Feud. I want a job.
That nigga regulate to the fields.
So, the outrage Hosea 4:6, my people perish for lack of knowledge. You see, they don't have this knowledge right here. They rejected this knowledge, including our family members that scoff and mock us. We told their ass the truth. Well, guess what? They gonna be hurt.
Look at these niggas.
Get the black.
These niggas at the goddamn wherever it is in the choir singing.
Oh
Why
my
the-
goodness, man.
While the fucking Titanic going down. This shit crazy, bro.
Dude,
Jake, and it's all Jake.
dude.
As we were talking about,
Hey,
these niggas
you
are
remind me
fucking
that
sick.
I think that might be.
we're like the temptation. We're like the Temptations on the Titanic, unplugging shit, getting ready
Let's
for what's
we
coming.
get the fucking off this boat, man.
That's right.
Hey, I ride you in the park.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
It's not your risk.
Hey, come up out of here, my people. Shit, we getting the fuck up out of here, man. Especially first and foremost.
The fucking Titanic,
You
bro.
got it.
All right. I kind of want to finish the second 15.
Bro, are y'all watching this shit? Y'all got it. Y'all got this shit
Yeah, I've been watching it.
on ABC? Bro, they just got a whole choir of Jake singing and praising Chivas because you know that's what they doing.
Right,
They
right.
don't even understand that, bro. When whoever gets in, shit is gonna speed up, and there's nothing but sorrow, mourning, and woe coming, man. Y'all,
That's why
man, these niggas,
Hey, what it say? Give me any plague but the
Right.
plague of the heart.
them niggas done.
That's what they got. Their mind is fucking gone, man.
Good lord.
Right.
And I'm gonna finish this really quick. This is 2 Corinthians 15 and verse 18. Okay, so we already discussed the martial law scripture,
Mhm.
showing you that we have the true book of prophecy. We got the playbook, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the Hebrew Israelites. Now it says, verse 18, for because of their pride.
Hold up, because okay, talking shit about our religion, what we believe in is false. Well, nigga, what's the answers then? Give us the answers. Don't give us no question marks, no gray areas. Well, I heard it was, nigga, what is it? Let your yay be yay and your nay be nay. Y'all talking all this shit, but the only thing that we see come to pass in this planet Earth is what the prophets of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai have been telling you for the last 4-5 decades, man.
Hey,
Ain't shit the Christians talk about coming to pass. All we see is a steady decline, and this shit getting worse. War is brewing all over the planet. Even here in the land of America, the Civil War is coming.
right.
Give us some explanations according to the pagan Roman Catholic Christian Church, man. And that bullshit doctrine they're preaching. You niggas can't do it. Why you up here talking shit?
What are the Muslims saying? They ain't talking about shit.
Them niggas got this in their Qurans. Them niggas ain't been in the Quran in
You know what I'm saying?
40 years.
The Catholic Church too busy fucking with little boys, so they don't know what's going on.
I know the Catholic Church smell like little boy butt. You know what I'm saying?
We got the answers, man.
And every so we get a
We got the answers. The Hebrew Israelites, man. The true men of the Lord in these last days have the answers to what's gonna happen, man.
That's right. So finish what you got, and then y'all get what y'all got, y'all.
So it says in verse 18, 2 Corinthians 15, verse 18, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed,
Balance.
and men shall be afraid.
Because lawlessness is coming, man. Shit is about to go down to the point to where America's not gonna be recognizable. You ride through these streets, shit is somewhat kind of still structured as society right now, but the time is gonna come where it's gonna be a complete collapse, a lack of food, a lack of resources, and guess what's gonna happen? People gonna get animalistic, man.
Oh, man.
Running up into each other's homes, guns drawn, holding each other hostage, so forth and so on. Because what? They're fighting over the last bit of resources.
Shit, you got fucking Jones talking about he ready to eat people.
This shit coming. That prophecy is gonna be fulfilled no matter who gets in the office, man. You see?
That's right. And we gotta really move in wisdom in these times too. Hey, Kyle, you got that Matthew 10 and 16?
Yep. Yep. You go. I got it. No, go ahead. All right. Matthew 10, verse 16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves.
That's the Lord Yahweh Shai giving us the game, man. He said, look, man, we like sheep in the midst of wolves. All right. Esau's the predator. He's that cunning hunter. You see, you got a lot of Jake out there because they got a little Glock with the switch on it. They think that they're gonna be able to come up against these goddamn Edomites, man.
So I got a 50 cal sniper rifle. Nigga, he gonna hit you before you even see him.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? Knock your whole fucking left side of your body off before you even know where the shot came from.
right.
Jake, you don't stand a chance, man, with that carnal shit. This is why we've been tapping so hard into the spirit of our power, because we know and understand that that's the only way we're gonna overcome when these fucking devils come with it. As we know it's gonna happen as this society continues on into this goddamn utter collapse, man.
Shit, you got 6-7-year-old Edomites who are gunslingers, man.
I know, right?
Way better handlers than these grown 2/3, bro.
Putting fucking guns together blindfolded, niggas 5 years old.
God,
That was
so
it.
it's time to move
If
in
you don't
wisdom, man.
find
You gotta
it,
apply. Oh, go
you got
ahead.
that. It says, look, I am sending you out as sheep among wolves, so be as shrewd as snakes and harmless as doves.
Rule goes
Which,
into being wise.
yeah, meaning pretty much, you're not supposed to be just giving yourself over to everybody. You know?
Can't.
Yep.
Yeah. And you're not supposed to be telling everybody about the kingdom either, because not everybody's going to inherit it. Some are going to inherit judgment, like the Edomites. You know,
And that's
not everybody's
scary.
involved in this too.
You said that. You said
know?
that definition earlier. I can't remember what definition it was.
Quiet.
Quiet. And it goes into minding your fucking business. You ain't gotta be out here telling everybody what the fuck going on. The only time we
Right.
need to be doing that is when we doing sit downs on the highways and byways. And that's how I am in my daily life. I barely talk to anybody outside of our circle, man. Unless I'm at work or some shit. Other than that, I ain't talking to nobody because ain't nobody. I ain't out here to make friends with no motherfucking body, man. We out here to goddamn get the business done.
Mhm.
You see, and go back to the crib. That's it.
On a mission.
Yep.
Hey, Shabbat, you got something?
Hey, that's how Yahweh Shai moved too. You know, when he would do his teachings, you know, on the public, then it would say when he was with his disciples, he would expound and go deeper. You know, so we're not
Right.
supposed to be out here just. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry, but that's power though.
Are you good?
Society is power through the secrets that they hold. And really, we're a secret society in the way that we have this truth, which is a mystery. Even though we make it public, not everybody has the right to hear it, because the Lord stops you from being able to understand it, even if you do hear it. You know?
You
God.
cast not your pearls before swine.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Give not that which is holy to the dogs.
All they gonna do is go. I know who that is. He was talking to me about this America being destroyed and the white man the devil. He was telling me all that.
That nigga crazy.
Yeah.
God. And I want to bring
Yeah.
something out really quick, and then we went to Psalms 23.
Go ahead.
Man. But I want to bring this out. This is Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 17. And it says, as for us, our eyes as yet fail for our vain help.
I was just thinking about that. That's the spirit. Go ahead.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us. Esau ain't here to save you, Israelites, man. He is your adversary, the enemy. Look at the track record, man.
But Jake don't believe shit stink, man.
That amnesia,
Ain't
man.
that one of the damn said, and when they say in the country, they don't believe shit stink. You see, until they step in. Like, nigga, we told you who this devil was. Everything that Esau is doing is for his nation to be benefited. That doesn't involve you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You see? You've been in this fucking country so long, you feel like you don't have any enemies, but all they've done was oppress you. Make you a third class, not even a second class citizen, a third class citizen here.
You know?
You see, that's all you are.
Hey,
Esau, the heathen nations, then the Israelites.
You know?
You see?
Con,
Now
they have the what you call the delusion of inclusion. They think they're actually part of this society. They think that these so-called leaders of Babylon care about them. They don't give a fuck about you just because you got blacks for Trump and Latinos for Trump and all this bullshit. You know, at the end of the day, the Lord calls you sodist children, which means you're stupid. He looks at you like stupid children.
Don't forget,
You know?
you got niggas for Trump too. That's a fucking
That's
it's a whole thing.
God.
Niggas for Trump. Let me grab this in the GNT record. You say Lamentation 4 and 17, right?
Con.
Lamentation 4 and 17 in the GNT, it says, For help that never came, we looked until we could look no longer. We kept waiting for help from a nation that had none to give.
Ooh.
So Esau ain't here to give you no help, man. It ain't set up. Bro, look at their track record.
Oh, the broken treaties.
Once again, go back and look at any time in the history of America where they've done anything beneficial for you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. From the time of chattel slavery, from the time of the genocide of the Northern Kingdom, when have they done anything beneficial for you? To the time that you was so quote-unquote freed and allowed to vote, all this voting, all this marching, we shall over, all that bullshit, when have they done anything beneficial for you? What has changed now, 2024 going into 2025? Not a goddamn thing, because they're not here for your benefit. They are here to keep you oppressed, to keep you in a state of wickedness, to keep you separated from the Almighty God, Yahweh, Ba'al Shem Yahweh Shai. That's what they're doing, man.
Hey,
God damn.
I was gonna say Esau, he's a cunning hunter. You see, he just changed his hunting tactics up. He gave you the illusion of freedom, but destroyed your fucking minds with the music, the culture that they gave you,
Oh my.
destroyed the families.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's all by design, man. That was an orchestrated hit from this goddamn devil, man, to destroy the Israelites,
These
man.
niggas fell right into the trap.
God.
Like in the cartoon,
Yep,
when
and
that fucking
Like
the little stick with the box and the carrot in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Jake falling for the same trick every time. It's the same goddamn trick.
God.
And Jake still trying to get that carrot out of that motherfucking box and getting trapped every time. Like, nigga, when are you gonna learn?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why they're always doing these shaming rituals on Jake celebrities. You know, when Esau's done with you, he just goes out and he does all the shaming ritual, makes you look like an idiot, like he's doing with P Diddy right now.
Every
R.
fucking
Kelly,
time,
the list
man.
goes on.
Every time.
You know,
Every time, and you niggas still trying to go into that lifestyle. You still trying to goddamn live your life as you're a fucking eater. No, man. That shit is not beneficial for our people. You see?
can I grab this real quick off just because I've been grabbing it a few times this last couple of weeks, but today it's extra relevant just because of the day that it is, an election day. But real quick, I just want to grab Deuteronomy 17 and 14 and 15 because we've been saying it in camps and in lessons lately. It's a sin. If you're an Israelite, you're not supposed to, so-called Black, Latino, Native American. You're not supposed to be out here voting for these heathen. All right, this is Deuteronomy 17 and 14. When thou art come unto the land which Yahweh thy power giveth thee, and shall possess it, and shall dwell therein, and shall say, I will set a king over me, like as all the nations that are about me, thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom Yahweh thy power shall choose. One from among thy brethren shalt thou set king over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother. So, we ain't supposed to take any part in this thing. And it's the ignorant thing of our people, the sottish thing of our people is, when our people go out to vote, when they go to the polls, they don't even know the fucking policies of who they're voting for. They just voting, oh, I'm going to vote for Kamala because she's a woman, or I'm going to vote for Kamala because she's, a so-called black lady. They don't even know the policies. It's just a game, and we know that this selection this election is actually truly a selection. They've groomed these people from the beginning. Go ahead, Ak.
I was going to say, Yahweh Shai said for you to buy of him gold tried in the fire, Revelation 3 and 18, which means you're supposed to vote for the elect. You're supposed to support the elect,
And the reason why Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai said you're not supposed to set up a heathen over you is because why? They're not going to uphold our laws, man. They're going to uphold their ways of life. And that puts you in direct opposition with your power, man.
Every time.
Come on, man.
Nigga.
Suicide.
And they've been running the same game on you niggas since they quote unquote freed you from slavery, man. You niggas are still falling for the same trick. And if it was up to you niggas, you'd be falling for the same trick for the rest of the time.
We all be canned tuna, bro.
And that's why
If
the
it was
Lord.
up to them, we all be canned tuna, bro. We all be in the fucking grinder, bro.
And we know,
McDonald's, bro. We all be dead.
Yep.
And then them niggas
and we know because
white man is so bad.
God,
Go ahead, y'all.
I was just gonna say we know because we're in the truth that we know we're still in captivity. The majority of our people, they don't even believe they're in captivity. They don't believe they're slaves because when they took off those the chains off and the fetters of iron off the feet and whatnot. When they set the so-called the so-called blacks free in here in Babylon, all they did was they transitioned. They just transitioned. They made you a slave to that dollar, slave to debt. And now what do they want to do? They want to control you.
Not being on time.
They want to control you with that CIP. That's the next slavery. Blockchain.
And my thing is, like what I was saying about us being canned tuna, like I'm not joking around, bro. Like, look what this motherfucking 48er said back in the 90s about what they do with our people, man. They fucking sacrifice them, they fucking throw them into these slaughterhouses, grind them up, and feed them out in the McDonald's, bro. So if it was up to you, these motherfuckers are trying to do whatever they can to take back the blessing, bro. that means they would do whatever it takes to try to annihilate, genocide Israel, bro.
But the thing is, you're gonna have to fight out the hallway, man. That's all
Yep.
it come down to.
Yep.
Like I said, the time is going because the most I look.
for leaving
So if we're tired of talking, guess what that means? The spirit that's in us, the Most High Spirit in us, is tired of talking.
Yep.
So that means Yahweh Shai is tired of talking. The Most High is fed up. It's about to be over with. So that's why the famine of the word is going to be ushered in because the Most High got shit else to say to y'all. Once the prophet stops speaking, that's the end of your communication to the Most High. And this is what y'all going to realize when you no longer have the access to come watch the videos or come to the highways and byways. You had a direct access to the heavens through the men of the Lord, and you niggas have disregarded it, man, to follow after Esau. So when it goes down and all hell is breaking loose around you, it's nothing but uncertainty around you. You're gonna be looking for answers, and ain't gonna be none to be found, man. You see?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you simple ones, how long will you love simplicity?
Right.
That's what you niggas about to find out, man. Go ahead, Call y'all.
But that's why the Lord's going to shorten the days for the elect's sake. Not that they could deceive the elect, but because, like the brother said, they're going to come down with such a great wrath. It says they're going to be slaughtering and sparing none.
Yep.
Them that fear the Lord. So the Lord has to shorten the day for the elect's sake, raise that standard for us, because if not, Esau would just slaughter us. You know, 2nd Ezra 15. But go ahead, you got something?
Yeah, I got one. Luke chapter 21, verse 34. It says, Yahweh Shai. It's in red. I'll read it from the KJV. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that the day come upon you unawares.
Right, which what men are busy, just like in the days of Noah. Right, occupied with, even if it's work, or whatever it is that's distracting you, taking up all your time. It says to serve you, the Lord, with all your heart, mind, and soul.
They get your shit recalibrated.
How about Shimei Shai are our priority?
Yep, get your shit recalibrated, man. Get your ass in the right spirit because it's about to go down. You know, it's about to go down. You can't, ain't nothing in your life more important than what we're doing now, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep your eyes single. And I just sent a prayer to the chat about that too. Keep your eyes single, man, because we in the home stretch. Now we about to go through we about to be in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Time for the next phase.
Yep.
Hey, really quick, before we go to Psalms 23, I just want to get this really quick. Give you,
I think
you know,
a little bit more. I think the brother just has. Go ahead, finish it.
For as a snare shall come, for as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Watch ye therefore and pray always that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man.
Right.
Yeah. That's right. We're in hopes of escaping all these things that are getting ready to happen. The said perils, the civil unrest, the plagues, pestilences that are supposed to happen.
Sword, famine, death, destruction.
Famine, yep.
Teeth of wild beasts.
War.
Spirits of vengeance. And it's going to come upon everybody else unawares, man. Because they're not looking for it to happen. They don't expect this that because they didn't believe what we were telling them from the jump. They thought we were just some crazy bum-ass niggas on the highways and byways, just angry, mad at the world, cussing bitches out. That's all they think we are. And all we've been telling them the future, the future plans that the Most High has had for this place, and everything that we said was going to happen has come to pass all the way up until this point, and it's not going to change. It's still going to be what the prophet said it's going to be because we're speaking the words of Yahweh Bashuk and Yahweh Shai, man. Yeah. So when it comes, we're not going to be surprised. Nigga, we told you it was going to happen. But guess what? Everybody else is going to get tried out here with their ass out because they really thought that that America was meant to go on forever, and it's not. Just like all the heathen kingdoms before this motherfucker, man. They failed. What makes America so fucking special that it's exempt from the judgment of the Lord? The most wicked kingdom to ever be established on this beautiful planet Earth. What makes it exempt from the judgment of the Most High? Nothing. And that's why the Most High is going to destroy this place with a great destruction beyond anything that any other kingdom before it has ever seen. You see?
Right.
That's what's coming to this motherfucker, man. While everybody's still walking around here as if America just got all the time in the world. We got 500 years, but nigga, man. When I don't know I don't know if y'all play football, but when y'all get like blindsided or hit like out of nowhere, that shit hurts. Even with a punch, you can't see that shit hurts. That's what it's gonna be like for these people when the Most High finally shut this bitch down and it's just all out prophetic chaos surrounding everybody, man. Niggas gonna be running through the street screaming.
I've been blindsided in football. I'm twisting my ankle.
Man, listen.
Blindsided.
Listen,
Can't
man.
get up, hopping around.
Gonna be goddamn blood curdling scream. Women scream like scream like the Most High, like when it tells you like when if a woman is betrothed and a nigga try to take it, she's supposed to scream.
Yeah.
That shit, that's her defense mechanism. Like when she screams at the top of her lungs, that shit does something like God damn. That's the type of shit we might be hearing out here. Blood curdling screams.
Out of the men though.
Out of men too. Out of the men and the women, because that's how bad it's gonna be out here. That's what we telling y'all, man. It's gonna be bad, bro. I don't know if you heard a fucking scream of despair from a man. That shit scary.
That shit have kind of fucked with you.
Yeah.
It's like a little
baby, bro, like a
bro. Hey, I want y'all if y'all never watched it, watch Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is an anime. Watch Attack on Titan, and you will hear a lot of them fucking screams. And that you be like, God, nigga, I was watching that shit. I'm like, oh, this gonna be niggas out here screaming like that.
Begging for
like seeing them like seeing one of their family members like brutally destroyed in front of them. And that scream comes from a place of all despair, sorrow, and hopelessness. Man, listen, that shit does something to you like, God damn, it sends some like chills through your fucking body.
Man, I don't mean to get too graphic, but Esau, he don't hate blood, man.
Yeah, he don't.
You know what I mean? Take your little kid and gut his ass right in front of you.
Hey, shit gonna get bad out here, man. The Most High's not playing. Y'all got something else over there?
That was it. That was it. I got some, but this is Baruch 1 and verse 21. I'm gonna get it in the GNT. We refuse to obey the word of the Lord, our power Yahweh, which He spoke to us through the prophet. Instead, we all did as we pleased and went on our own evil way. We turned to other gods and did things the Lord hates. But the thing that sets us apart, the hopeful elect, is that we're repenting. That's why it's in Isaiah 1. I had that. Let me grab that. That was the last one I had, Isaiah 1.
If I can say something real quick, the reason we're doing this is not because of ourselves either, man. We got to remember that. We're only doing this because the Spirit of the Lord is in us to make us do this. You see? We ain't doing none of this on our own, and that's why we can't be proud. We can't be out here bragging and boasting like we just got it. Like, man, look, man, we're thankful every day that the Most High has put this type of spirit on us because He's getting us out of the way of the wrath by getting us in order right now. While we had time to fuck around and bullshit, while we could have just been doing anything in the world, He's like, nah, I'm gonna put them aside right here, and I'm gonna get them out of the way of the wrath. Lord willing, we be a part of that number. For the majority of our people here in the land of America, He didn't do that. He don't even allow them to see what we see. You see?
No. But it says in Isaiah 1 and 9 in the NLT, if Yahweh of heaven's armies, which He's the host of heaven's armies, had not spared a few of us, we would have been wiped out like Sodom and destroyed like Gomorrah.
Ooh,
so it's His mercy that He spared us. And the way He spared us is by giving this knowledge, this faith unto us amongst the faithless generation.
Hey, that's how we're going to be saved, through faith.
Which is what? A gift from the Most High.
That's right.
You see?
And we've been building ours up, man.
Yep.
Hey,
so this is So this is Genesis chapter 27, verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
And that word slay means to kill violently. This is what's in the hearts or the minds of these damn devils. That ancient hatred from all the way back in the time of Genesis, it's still dormant, man. It's going to be activated.
And if you notice,
I got a bunch
if
of
you
that
notice,
right away.
over the last couple of years, Esau's been getting more and more in that ancient Edomite spirit because the Most High is taking that kinder, gentler Edomite spirit off of him, and he's getting back to his natural state. This is why somewhere in North Carolina a couple of weeks ago, Jake was hung, man. You see, in one of those sundown towns. You know why? It's because the Most High is unleashing. He taking that seal off of Esau to make him have some type of compassion for you Jakes, and it's getting back to that ancient, raw, their forefather spirit, man. That same spirit he had about killing our forefather Jacob. That's what's about to be brought out of these people here in these last days, man. And guess who the target's gonna be? Jake.
So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. You are public enemy number one.
Mm-hmm.
Just know that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like stages, just like the stage of Jacob coming to the realization of who they are. So is Esau's natural state of hating Jacob, you know?
And it's not a coincidence that all this immigrants coming in and you got all this gang shit going on in the cities. Jake is looked at as a fucking delinquent or whatever you want to call him, and Esau fed up with it. You see, he tired of being PC. Now he just openly just calling Jake niggas and not even giving a fuck.
Yeah.
You see, that's the type of because that ancient spirit is being put back on them, man. Hey, Ezekiel 21, the sword is sharpened and is furbished, man. You see,
that's right.
Ready to make a sword slaughter.
Hey, so be wise out there, man. Don't be getting into no road rage incidents. Don't be trying to fight these motherfuckers.
Hey, let them have it, man.
Because Esau's a bitch. He'll pull that gun out and get you up out of here, man.
Like quick draw McGraw on your ass.
I got this because he had brought that Genesis out. So this is Ezekiel chapter 35. And I'll start at verse 2. It says, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord power, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. You want to break down? Or
so yeah, the Lord is against these damn devils, but he's going to allow them to get busy to carry out his judgment. Mm-hmm. All right, but at the end of the day, the Lord hates these damn devils. It tells you that, Romans 9:13. Mm-hmm. For Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. But Esau is the sword of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
He's gonna be used to make a great slaughter upon the rebels of our people, man. You see?
Yeah, gang banging Jake, homosexual Jake, adulterous ass Eves out here.
All you fucking Jakes that love this cracker, man. Listen, this nigga about to show you. He about to show you his true self, man.
So that video to the chat with them Edomites hunting those wild boars.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's how
some regular Edomites.
From a fucking helicopter.
Yeah. They're practicing.
So what you think, man? Listen. And that's low level. That's regular Edomites.
Regular Edomite.
You know what I'm saying?
And Jake can't afford all them guns. He can't even afford that shit. He can't even afford the ammunition. He was letting that shit go, man. Hey, go ahead.
It says, verse 4, I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel, for by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Oh my God. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee.
This is what we got to keep in mind, man. All this is happening, and it's going to end up with the Most High bringing judgment on Esau. So it has to go down this way. It has to get chaotic. It has to get scary at times. Because we in the flesh. We ain't these big, bad, tough guys like some of these guys try to portray to be. We're just bold and confident in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, what he promised to do for us by protecting us. Esau is about to receive a judgment, and we're witnessing that happen. The Most High throwing his society into a state of chaos is a part of the judgment. You see? And we're going to be in the midst of it, but the Most High has promised that he's going to protect us, man. Right. We're going to be all right. Lord, when we be a part of that number. Yep. You see, so we need all this to happen because I want to see what's next.
Mm-hmm. Spiritual power.
I want to see what's next. So we're going to have to take a leap of faith, brothers. We're going to have the ultimate leap of faith. Yes, when we move on to a next stage in the prophecy, it's always that feeling like, because it's unfamiliar. It's something we ain't did before. Now we got to really take that leap of faith and, You know what I'm saying? And do the damn thing. But all this is happening so we can move into what the Most High has promised to bring us into, man. You see, you got to keep that in mind with everything that we see going on. Don't let none of this shit shake you, man. It's got to be this way.
So, can somebody get
Right? The
1 John
chosen are
4
tried in the furnace of adversity. Remember that. You know?
Just one more sentence. It says, "See, thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee."
Judgment coming upon Esau, man. He ain't getting away. All this is leading up to his judgment. You see? And we got to keep the faith that the Lord's going to save us out of it. Yeah, it's going to be crazy out here. Yeah, we're going to be in the midst of famines. Yeah, pestilence is going to be unleashed because you already know the CDC going to let some shit go in the midst of all this chaos. You see, all this is them trying to usher in that new world order, but the Most High is about to upset that shit, man. Why? Because that's what we find laid out in prophecy. The Most High is about to upset what Esau is trying to do, and it's only going to be what the Most High said is going to be when it's all said and done. Yahweh Shai is coming back to establish the kingdom of heaven, that kingdom where dwell of righteousness forevermore on the planet Earth. That's what it's all leading to. There ain't no deviations in prophecy like the fucking nigga from Marvel,
Yeah.
Doctor Strange, where he's going in all these different timelines and trying to change the future. No, it's already set to play out how the Most I have it play out, and we just got to endure through it, man.
And you know, in that movie,
1 John 4,
Go ahead, bro.
in that movie that the brother's talking about, Doctor Strange, when he went into it, he said there was only one way, which they said time travel today is actually an historical event where Esau, he hit his head in real life, one of the German scientists, and he got the idea for the atomic bomb, which you got Manhattan Project out of it. And those were the scientists that Doctor Strange was supposed to be of that era of the German scientists that developed the nuclear missile. You know, when they come through, they think that they could change time through what they thought time travel in that movie Back to the Future, but then it really is them trying to fight the prophecies from being fulfilled.
Goes into their pride and them deceiving themselves, you know.
Let me grab this real quick.
He started 17.
It's 1 John 4 and 17. It says, Herein is our love made perfect, that we may have boldness in the day of judgment. Because as he is, so are we in this world. There is no fear in love, but perfect love casteth out fear, because fear hath torment. He that feareth is not made perfect in love. You see that? So you have to what? You can't be in that spirit of fear. You got to know and understand that the Most High called us into this thing for us to endure, man. The reason we're doing what we're doing is because the Spirit of the Lord is upon us. Ain't no need to fear. The Most High has made promises. I'm gonna uphold you. I'm gonna help you. All these people that's fighting against you, I'm gonna defend you from these people. You see? So you can't walk around in that spirit of fear, because now that fear that leaves an opening for Satan to come in and cast doubt. It leaves an opening for Satan to come in and give you all these what if scenarios. What if this happened? And what if this happened? What if you go over here and this happened? Nah, man, we can't worry about none of that. All we got to do is trust in the Lord, and He's going to guide us as we need to be guided, man. That's another prayer that you can pray. Pray for the Lord to guide your steps, man. You see, to guide you in the proper way. You see?
Yeah, right, man. You know, when you love somebody, you know what I'm saying, you trust them, right? Don't you love Yahweh Bashem Yahushua? So we're going to trust his word that he said he's going to deliver us, man, and keep us from the evil that's coming. You see what I'm saying?
Because how else we going to overcome? I don't see no other way.
Right. You know what I mean?
Saying?
So, yeah, man. And also another scenario, like say you got a family member and there's a gunman pointing a gun at one of your mama or whatever. You would be more bold to try to take down that gunman because you love your mama. We love this word. So we're going to stand bold in these times because we love Yahweh Bashem Yahushua in his word, man.
How do we show our love? By doing what he commanded us to do. Being obedient to his will, man.
That's right.
So you want that Psalms 23?
Come on, let's get that.
So this is Psalms 23 and 1. It says a Psalm of David. It says, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is my shepherd. I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restored my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness. That's the spirit. I was just saying that. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. So he's gonna lead. So yeah, we're gonna go through the straight gate, and we're gonna have to go past dangerous situations, but we're going through and past these dangerous situations so the Most High can be glorified by saving us out of it.
Yeah.
Out of fucking incredible odds. Like, goddamn. Look like it's impossible for us to overcome. The Most High is gonna bring us to the obstacle, get us over it, so his name can be glorified.
That's it.
You gotta keep that in mind, man. So yeah, it's gonna be like, God damn, like when Peter went to walk in the water, and that shit was goddamn trembling and all that. He started to doubt because it started to get rocky.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as he called on the Lord's name, what happened? Yahweh pulled him up.
Gotcha.
So guess what? When we come in encounter with these different obstacles, guess what we're gonna be doing? We're gonna be calling on Yahweh, and immediately,
that's the key.
You see, calling on the name, and he gonna what? He gonna help us out because we've been putting our trust in him. You see, we ain't just been out here winging it, man. We out here living this because we know and understand what's about to go down. So back in Psalms chapter 23 and verse 4, it says, "Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, Babylon the great America, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me."
And the rod and staff goes into the scriptures, man. These scriptures comfort us. You know what I'm saying? And at times like this, we revert back to what? The precepts that we've been learning that's been ingrained into our minds, and we bring it back to the Lord's remembrance.
And then it says what? The Most High is with us, man. You got to know that. You got to believe that, man. Because how else are we doing what we're doing? We ain't just doing this on our own. Apostle Gabar made a video a couple of days ago. We're doing this because we got the Holy Spirit upon us, man. Because you can't do this without the Holy Spirit.
That's right.
You see? You can't be as diligent and constant as we're being without the Spirit of the Lord being upon us. Because we've never been this constant and consistent and this serious about anything that we've ever done in our life. We might have had little hobbies or shit that we was doing for fun, but guess what? We eventually gave that shit up because we really didn't give a fuck about it.
The word gets you in order to do the shit you need to fucking be doing. That way you can serve Yahweh and Yahushua.
So the Most High has put His Spirit upon us, man, and He has us locked into this thing, man. And we've been doing this constantly, instant in season, out of season, man. Reading videos, watching videos, so forth and so on. It's the Spirit of the Lord, man, that's driving us. We've never been this consistent about anything in our life. You see? Never. Even brothers that played sports, we played, but it wasn't like we trying to, you know what I'm saying?
It's just a pastime.
It's just a pastime. Oh, yeah, I like
football. God, that came, yeah, it came and it passed, you know. This thing is, we got to do this until the end, you know. We got to, blessed is he that endureth until the end.
Yep.
And
I got a quick one real quick.
Everything besides this truth was always a trend. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
The truth.
Yeah.
Just a fad or a trend.
Oh, and really quick, before you get yours, Shabbat, I just read
Go ahead,
verse 4. It says, "Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death." That is what? America, Babylon the Great. We're in the valley of the shadow of death. Death at every turn, but we ain't gonna fear.
Oh, you about to be in the midst of that motherfucker for real soon. Come, it's like what Tupac said. I see death around the corner.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna be like everywhere you turn in this motherfucker, man. So back in song. Oh, go ahead, Shabbat. Go ahead.
All right.
You know, Salakia, that's the original Doctor Strange Love. And if you see, he's riding a missile. Like a cowboy. And that's why when he goes in that movie Doctor Strange and he goes into the time machine, really he's talking about a nuclear missile, which they think that's gonna keep them empowered. That's why they're building bunkers and all this shit. They think they're gonna, what they say, be like a phoenix and rise out of the ashes. You know?
Yeah. They gonna rise.
In the slavery.
They're gonna take their ass right into the bunkers and put shackles on their ass.
Yeah.
And just like kind of glad both what you guys are talking about, the brother had brought up, you know, how Yahweh's, we got to pray that he directs our steps and keeps us in the right mindset. And then you bringing up those missiles with the Doctor Strange thing, we have with this truth, this thing of ours, we have an expectation from Yahweh. Because I read this verse Psalm 62 and verse 5, it says, "My soul, wait thou only upon the Most High, for my expectation is from Him." So everything that we're doing, the whole reason why we're in this spirit, the whole reason why we feel this way and we have this expectation, because He put it in us. You know, He's the one who put it in us to you know, to be in the spirit that we're in. You know. So go ahead. I just saw that verse.
It says, Yahweh says, "Will there be faith when I return?" And there will be faith because Yahweh will actually establish that. You know.
Out of all the 8 billion people in the world, only the remnant is gonna be found with faith when Yahweh Shah come back, man. You gotta understand how precious what we have is, man. Everybody ain't got this, even amongst our people. It's only a small number of us that have it. And Lord willing, the Most High allow us, it be in His plan for us to endure. You see?
Right.
God.
So back in Psalms 23 and verse 5, it says, "What thou prepares a table before me in the presence of mine enemies," which goes into this truth. "Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over." So everything that we need to endure, man, the Most High has given it to us, man. And we've been trimming our laps. We've been constantly edifying and storing up the oil, the wisdom, knowledge, understanding that we need to endure in the times that we're coming into. So none of this is going to be foreign to us. Now, like we know it's coming in the spirit, but we just have to go through it, and that's what's we're gonna have to goddamn get the flesh in check, because once again, even as Yahweh Shah told us, man, the spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. You know,
after the Lord begins to deliver us, start showing that favor in the midst of Jacob's trouble,
that faith gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be building up and building up and building up. Oh, He delivered me from this shit. Oh shit.
Oh, I ain't even worried about shit.
Right.
I ain't worried about nothing.
And then it's spiritual power. You know what I'm saying?
Power.
So it's gonna evolve.
It's gonna evolve to the point to where, Lord willing, if we be a part of that number, we're gonna be beamed up into the chariot. That's what our faith is gonna get us, man. Beamed up into that chariot to escape the destruction that awaits America, man.
The nuclear destruction.
And we're gonna watch it from the chariots, as it tells you in Revelation chapter 15.
That's right. Hey, go ahead and read that one.
I got one more on this. Okay. This is Psalm chapter 23, verse 6. It says, "Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah forever." And this is the confidence we got to have, man. The same type of confidence of King David. That's why the things that are written aforetime are written for our learning. We have to embody the spirits of our righteous forefathers, man. Hey, putting on as the elect. The elect wouldn't be in the spirit of doubt, even though those thoughts of doubt come. We don't entertain it because we know that's Satan. Right. Doubt is not of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Second guessing is not of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. That's Satan trying to throw you off the path. That's Satan trying to cast down your faith. When we know that through faith we're saved, man. So rebuke those wicked ass thoughts and tell Satan to get the fuck on. Yeah. And you got to do it fervently, because he's annoying and agitating like that, man.
Yeah, he's persistent.
Yeah. You know, that's what the Holy Spirit does. It comforts us in that time of doubt. And that's why it says, "Study to show thyself approved." That word approved actually means going to the scripture and actually, hey, how should I think about this thing? I have this thought of, hey, I feel this way about it. You're supposed to go into the scripture to see if that's correct. That's how you examine your faith, whether you be in the faith or not, or be in your feelings. You see?
That's right. You fight Satan with the scriptures, man. Like Yahweh Shah did. He's our example.
Our example.
Yeah. So
God, and it goes back to that verse I brought up about the expectation. Because like Halaki was just bringing up, going up in a chariot, if Yahweh hadn't revealed that to us, well, we wouldn't be expecting on no chariot to save us, you know? So we also have expectation when it comes to this knowledge and this truth, you know? We expect this to happen. Why? Because our Father, you know, said it was going to happen, you know?
We expect victory because we believe in Yahweh Shah, man. And that's how the victory is won. Thanks be unto the Most High God, Yahweh, who giveth us the victory through our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach, man. And he's our justification. You see, he's our righteousness. And that's what we cleave unto. You see? While all you guys out here denying Yahweh Shah and his divinity, his rank, his power that's been bestowed upon him from the Most High, hey, that shit gonna come back to bite you in the ass, man. You see? As Yahweh Shah even told us, he's the way, the truth, and the life. You see? He told us, like he's the true vine, we're the branches. We can have nothing without him, man. So a lot of you, man, listen.
Hey, you brought up that analogy earlier about getting blindsided playing football. Well, if you're expecting something, you ain't going to be blindsided. You see? So
That's right.
that's what
That's
it
right.
is.
Knock you out.
That's right.
No one is half the better,
Yup.
as they say.
G.
Hey, let's go ahead and start bringing out closing steps. Akim, you got anything?
Yeah, I got one. Hebrews 11 and 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him.
Right. That's
For
right.
he that cometh to power must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. So it tells you
Yeah,
what we're
man.
supposed. Go ahead, brother.
Oh, Salak, I ain't. My bad. Go ahead. Go ahead. Elaborate.
I was just pointing out that's our job, is diligently seek him through the word and the Holy Spirit.
And know that the Most High is not unrighteous, but get your work and labor of love that you have shown to his name by ministering unto the saints and do minister. We've been laboring for the Lord, man. He promised us a reward if we continue to endure.
That's right.
See, hey, it shouldn't even be in your mind. It shouldn't even be in your mind to stop. We can't stop, man. We've come too far. We've done all this in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? What waiting a few more days gonna hurt? You've been waiting this long, ever since however long you've been in the truth. You see, what's one more day? You see? Then after that, another day. Ain't nothing to go back to.
Right.
This shit is over with. America's finished, man. It's done.
One more. Revelation 6 and 4, and this is dealing with Esau, and that he pretty much given that lot of trying us, of being our adversary. It says in Revelation 6 and 4, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him, Edom, that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword, which is that nuclear weapon. But that word peace, when you go into it, it is Idarine.
Prep for all the snow and shit.
And it says in the 5th, which is in Roman numerals, so V, of Christianity, that the tranquil state of a soul assured of its salvation through Hamashiach. So literally, he wants to destroy anyone that has faith in Hamashiach, that finds peace in the word of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Esau wants to destroy. It says, and so fearing nothing from God and content with its earthly lot, whatsoever sort that it is, the blessed state of devout and upright men after death. So that's what he hates. He wants to destroy our faith that the Lord gave us.
Yep. Esau wants to destroy the faith of the hopeful elect, and it ain't gonna happen, man.
That's why you get to stay in these words, man. Keep reading. Keep doing the videos. Keep watching the news articles. That's what builds your faith. Hey, reading these things and watching it come to pass in real time. You know what I'm saying? That's what keeps you filled up with that oil, man. Keep that fire burning. You know what I'm saying? Keep listening to the apostles, the elders, all the videos brothers are making, man. I mean, the ones you can watch, because there's so much stuff going on.
Yeah.
You can't even keep up with all the videos, man. So, and that should what? Inspire you to keep working, because you still see brothers laboring. You know?
Yep.
But you got to be fully persuaded in this thing, man.
We'll say he that turned back from the plow.
Yeah, Apostle Paul said we're not them that turn back into perdition, man. You see, we're hoping to be saved. We looking on to move forward, man. You see, we in that spirit of our righteous forefathers of seeing this thing through. May the Lord give us the strength to endure, man.
Don't be that dog that returned it back to its vomit.
Oh, hell no, yeah.
And that's just that right there, that image of a dog returning back to his vomit is your mindset that you should have what this world is. This world is vomit. Disgusting.
Yeah.
That was close.
Hey,
y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna get ready to wrap this thing up. For time's sake. So let's bring out these closing steps and we're gonna wrap it up. Go ahead, Akim. You got anything?
Your call got one. Go
I
ahead.
got one too. Psalms chapter 91, verse 3. I'll read it. For he will rescue you from every trap and protect you from deadly disease. He will cover you with his feather. He will shelter you with his wings. His faithful promises are your honor and protection. One more. Do not be afraid of the terrors of the night, nor the arrows that flies in the day. So
That's right. Go ahead.
He's going to protect us. We're going to have, we don't have to have nothing to worry about. We just put our faith and have our patience in him, and things will fly by, and that day will be here soon.
That sounds in the GNT.
The next will be raised up with it into those IFOs, those identifiable flying saucers, And
that's right. We're gonna wait on his mercy. Right. All right. Shabbat, you got anything?
God, I'll bring this out since the brother brought that out. It kind of lines up with it. This is Psalm 68 and 6. I'm sorry, 62 and 6. It says, He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be moved. In the Most High is my salvation and my glory. The rock of my strength and my refuge is in the Most High. Trust in him at all times, especially these uncertain times that we're coming into, Trust in him at all times. Ye people, pour out your heart before him. The Most High is a refuge for us. Selah. So that's what it is, man. We're coming into these times. Shit's about to get crazy.
And this
Go
is
ahead,
why you
can break it down.
listen to the true men of the Lord, man. We're getting you prepared to stand in the day of battle. We're getting you prepared to face the things that are set to for us to go through, man. By giving you the proper understanding of the Most High's will, to give you the proper mindset to be in. We're not like these other groups out here that's feeding you all these fucking gimmicks and these bullshit debates that ain't gonna mean a goddamn thing when all hell is breaking loose, man. The thing is what? Getting the oil up in you, understanding and knowing what the Most High is doing, and trusting the Most High in this process that He's taking us through, man. You see? Because it's about to go down out here. We ain't out here telling you that it don't matter what the name of the Lord is, or operating in the gray area when it comes to the MOTB or any of that, man. We're giving you the proper understanding as we've been commanded to do out of love and want to see you be able to escape the judgment that's coming if it be the Most High will. We washing our hands, man, because it's about to be a whole lot of death coming down, and a lot of you guys of these other counts, man, you're gonna be found guilty, man. Who else holding?
The Lord got a heavy hand, man.
Yes, sir. Well, who else holding?
And that was it.
That was it. You good?
Let me bring this out that the brother has if nobody else has anything.
Let me read one and then. All right, Salakia. We're gonna get ready to close it up. I want to bring this out. Psalms 55, verse 16.
Okay. Brother wanted me to wrap it up on this, but go ahead. Yeah, I'll go after you.
This is Psalms 55 and verse 16. As for me, I will call upon the Most High, and the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, shall save me. Evening and morning and at noon will I pray and cry aloud, and he will hear my voice. All right? So that's the point right there, man. We're going to call on the Lord and he's going to save us. That's all throughout the scriptures. We're going to call on the names Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and watch what fucking happens.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
He hears the voices of the righteous, man. Those who have repented, he's going to hear your prayers.
Yeah.
Right.
This is Isaiah 41 and 8. In the GNT, it says, but you, Israel, my servant, you are the people that I have chosen, the descendants of Abraham, my friend. I brought you from the ends of the earth. I called you from the farthest corners. I said to you, you are my servant. I did not reject you, but chose you. Do not be afraid. I am with you. I am your power. Let nothing terrify you. I will make you strong and help you. I will protect you and save you. Those who are angry with you will know the shame of defeat. Those who fight against you will die and will disappear from the earth. I am Yahweh, your power. I strengthen you and tell you, do not be afraid. I will help you. Yahweh says, small and weak as you are, Israel, don't be afraid. I will help you. I, the holy power of Israel, am the one who saves you. So there it is, man.
Yeah.
That's a commandment. Fear, do not fear, do not be dismayed, do not be terrified. That's a commandment from the Most High. And that's what we have to embody, man.
So this is what the brother wanted. This is First Thessalonians chapter 5. I'll start at verse 9, and I got there's 3 verses out of this chapter we're gonna get. So this is First Thessalonians 5 and 9. For the Most High power hath not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach. Says verse 17, pray without seasoning. Verse 14, season.
So it means pray without stopping. Don't stop praying. So yeah, pray without ceasing.
This is a cartoon. Verse 24.
Chicken wing, you know what I'm saying?
It's like chicken.
Hey, they say we the salt of the earth, though.
Verse 24. It's he that calleth you, who also would do it.
Come on, man. The Lord is faithful, man.
Be faithful, bro.
He called us into this thing for what? For salvation. He fucking destroyed
Exactly.
by the nation of people who he hates.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Why the fuck the Most High doing all this work for? Just to leave us out to dry?
Exactly.
The only reason the niggas got left in the wilderness the first time is of unbelief. So if you believe in, the Most High is not gonna forsake you, man. We are Israelites. We been commanded to believe upon him and his son. That's what he wants us to do. You see? That's what he wants.
Those are the components necessary for salvation.
Hey, are we not saved through the law of faith now? If he's given us faith to believe on him and Yahushua and this word that we believe in, why would he forsake us, bro? This is what he wants us to do. And do it in great boldness, man. Gird up your loins as a man.
That's right.
He requires it of us. So why would he forsake us for doing what he told us to do? If the Most High righteous to do that, who's ever called upon the Most High and been forsaken?
Right.
When have you ever gone into the history or any of the accounts when somebody was doing what the Lord said to do? He was like, man, fuck that nigga. He never did nothing like that because he wants us to believe upon him and be obedient to him. And that's what we've been doing, man.
There's like a whole chapter talking about all of our forefathers who were saved just by faith.
Hebrews 11.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro. Close it up.
But yeah, so that's it, man. We're in turbulent times. Shit could go left really quick. But it's actually going right for us, man. Those who truly believe. All right. So we're gonna end it right here. We want to give all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone.
That's right.
You teaching who rule well, you taught us this truth. All right. Power and spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. So, hey, Kwame Yasharala
Kwame Yasharala.
and Abad Babal.
Abad Babal. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom
Shalom to the elect.